let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking something literally mind-bending. There is this YouTube channel called Technology with Tariq, and on the surface, it's just mundane vlogs, everyday slices of life. But if you actually look at the auto-generated captions, the hidden lyrical transcripts underneath, a completely different, almost avant-garde narrative unfolds. It's wild, and we are going to unpack this whole strange digital phenomenon together. I mean, take a look at the question up here. What on earth connects dry fruits, wholesale markets, and the search for inner peace? Today, we're tracing a fascinating devolution. We are moving from coherent, almost poetry-level existential dread straight down into a hypnotic, rhythmic trance. How do these completely random visual topics bridge into such a bizarre journey of the mind? Let's get into it. Section 1, The Weight of Discontent, Apabadam Akarot and the Human Condition. So, we kick things off with the first source video. The title is super cheerful, talking about fresh, dry fruits and beautiful views, but the auditory soul of this thing, it is incredibly heavy. This comparison perfectly illustrates the sheer, jarring dichotomy we're dealing with. On the left, we've got mundane physical items, like apple badam akarots, just normal stuff. But juxtaposed on the right, the lyrics are all about deep, existential pain. The narrator speaks of being fixed upon the web, feeling profound discontent, and preparing to face it all fearlessly. The contrast is absolutely staggering. Just read this profound quote directly from the transcript with me. Spend all my life holding all of it closely. I play it in a sense, a feel of discontent. You really have to feel the gravity of those words. This is someone reflecting on a lifetime of quiet burden, right? And it is paired visually with a video about selling walnuts. It forces us to ask, what is the true narrative here? Section 2, Breaking Out Fearlessly, the Struggle Against the Web. As we move further into that exact same transcript, the narrator's emotional state totally shifts. We go from passive discontent into this active, burning desire to escape whatever invisible trap they're in. Notice how these specific phrases paint a vivid picture of someone who feels completely trapped. They feel restricted, fixed upon the web. They're actively trying to kick the havoc from their mind and start burning the bridge. Honestly, it reads like the climax of a psychological thriller. They literally state, "The story's over now, I must conclude," signaling a massive breaking point. And then we hit the crucial point, this intense, triumphant declaration of bravery. I'm finally facing it all fearless. Just keep the context in mind here. This is a bizarrely epic climax for a video tagged with bamboo and smiling emojis. The narrator is standing tall, pushing the fear away, ready to break out of this digital web they feel confined by. Section 3, Spinning and Winning, the Balochistan Transition. Let's see how this builds into the second vlog, titled Quetta Balochistan. Because here, that coherent narrative begins to crack. The transcript just drops the heavy existential dread and abruptly shifts. I spent the last 2 weeks just spinning, trying to work you out my heart. It becomes this repeated, frantic, almost romantic confusion. They are desperately trying to figure someone or maybe some algorithm out. Now, what's really fascinating here is this incredible transcription anomaly. Winning inning. Look at that. It's a glitchy, mashed-up new word created by the automated captioning, but it so perfectly captures the feeling of a digital breakdown, a liminal state stuck somewhere right between winning and spinning. Honestly, it's an accidental stroke of poetic genius born from a machine's misunderstanding. Section 4, The Heat Ascendant, Surrendering to the Rhythm. Finally, we descend into the third source video, which is a vlog touring a wholesale market for cheap plastic goods. And if we map this out, the pattern becomes crystal clear. Look at the progression from the dry fruit video to Quetta views, down to the wholesale market. The emotional vocabulary goes from high to medium to absolutely none. And inversely, the repetition, low, then medium, then extreme. We are literally witnessing complex thought totally surrendering to raw, repetitive sound. Check out this massive spike on the right. This tracks the word heat. First video barely registers. Second video, it's creeping in. But in the wholesale market transcript, the word heat absolutely dominates. It replaces almost every other thought, acting like this overwhelming audio virus just taking over the host. And we are just left with this pure rhythm. Heat, 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 heat. It's a pulsating, hypnotic loop. All that existential poetry from earlier about burning bridges and escaping webs, completely gone, wiped out by a relentless,
pounding repetition.
The rhythm basically acts as a trance now. Heat, 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 up. Hey, hey, hey. I mean, imagine this echoing relentlessly over footage of cheap, bulk plastic goods in a market. The contrast evolved from poetic irony into just a full-blown surrealist experience. It's a total linguistic surrender. Meaning is entirely stripped away, leaving only, hey, 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 heat, heat, heat up here. It's the final rhythmic heartbeat of this strange digital artifact, just ghosting around in the machine of a completely ordinary YouTube vlog. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought to ponder. As we navigate these automated digital spaces, are we just looking at broken code? Like a simple glitch in an audio transcriber? Or in our hyper-connected, relentlessly spinning world, are we actually discovering accidental poetry? A modern mantra of the internet age. Thank you for exploring this totally bizarre corner of the digital landscape with me today. Keep questioning the layers of what you watch.